Hello, this is Friedrich, today September the 19th, and this is another of the things I'm not liking to look into, but it is my own life. I experienced many things. This had been not bound to one group, but it is about what is real, what really was there and what isn't. And this is not speculation, it is based on real happenings. What is this? I myself have a remembrance. What is the fact? It is another garden. Is the tree still there? I can't say. I don't think so. The others, I don't know. If they don't have remembrance, I don't have their insight. But this is my insight. I was there and it was said, let us make another picture. But it is, the own fact is the only one, not my fact, the only one. German is my most used language, but this is internationally because I can remember. The uniforms are the kindergarten I don't know, this is speculation. But the fact is, for me, I saw it. For me it is a hard fact that I had been the boy. And what is it for others? Others don't even understand. This is a puzzle. But it is important. There is a story around it. And those stories, with the other pictures as well, could only be important if it is understood there is something to investigate. Therefore, this is important. Is it a fact? How would I call it? I had some names, and now I'm looking. The neighbor's name, better not. But street with Peter in the name. I can remember. Had I been on a journey, or was it before? And it was an aunt, my mother. I do not fully understand what she was about. She was granting the wish, or she was wanting to have me, that she was not my mother the elder. And is that a fact? Yes, of course. Two mothers, two strong women in the family, that is the fact, but only by witness accounts, because both are not on this earth anymore. But this is historical from my inside knowledge, very important, detecting. And not necessarily that it will pay off. I even see the danger that people who like the so-called German Verfahrensregelung and so on, but this is of course ridiculous. I would then, if this is understood, could even prove this was deliberately pushed under the carpet. And this I say in English. I had the recognition as a child and the interest in my mother's, and I think this is speculation, or I think, and therefore in me. And when had it been? This is for me a hard fact, but I won't go into it. How would I call it? It was a garden. There was a garden. There a fence. There was a garden, and there a man who would chase off the thieves in his cherry tree. And this is inside knowledge. And there was the house, and I think it could have been there, but even if it had been an exception and it was in a neighbor's garden, I don't know, but it was in a garden. And what is the hard fact? It was a garden, and 4 people. You understand, this is detective work, and I can't understand that people say, I understand that those think there's nothing to investigate. But the whole collection I give you to show, I wouldn't consider this. This is a background knowledge that people understand. There it would go to trigger other witness accounts. The journey and the interest in me. And that came from foreign countries, and those spoke English. German on the voyage, and other language, Spanish, and but I was there alone, or were the other 2 with me? And this is from my perspective. I was a minor. I was bound to the elder that would be part in the shoes of part of my main interest, and there in the shoes of parents. Sometimes it was not clear who would that be, and this of course I didn't understand. I wouldn't do it with my own child. Expect having trust, and this is important. The others would then recognize. Therefore, hard fact, but I call this picture a name. I give it a name. I think people wanted to see, and this is remembrance, if I had come over an illness, after an illness, but there's no hard fact. The hard fact is, this is leading evidence. Me, child, I could stand on my feet, and I wanted, there was the photograph, and it was said to me, and this is inside knowledge. Okay.